At a luxury wedding, my husband called me not interesting. The next morning, he woke up alone and I took back my word. Is he married? Someone asked loud enough for the band to hear. He glanced at me, his wife of 4 years, then laughed with his coworker and said, not really. It doesn't count when she's not interesting. Chairs straight. Glasses clinked. The joke landed and I froze. Backstory? I was the wife who set alarms for his flights, learned his coffee order, and kept our life smooth while he chased titles. Lately, every story he told began with my coworker and I, and ended with me cleaning up a mess he didn't notice. I watched them dance. One song, then two, then four. His hand lived on her waist like it had a lease. The mother of the bride asked me again louder, is he married? I smiled, stood, and said, I need air. I took more than air. In the car, I opened a new note and started a list. 1. Evidence. 2. Exit. 3. Echo. Evidence. I saved the video of his line, the laugh track, the eye roll, the coworker's hand on his shoulder. I screenshotted the late night text he thought I couldn't see, the hotel points that never matched his travel calendar, the receipts for client dinners set for 2. Exit. I scheduled the lock code change with a landlord for dawn. I moved the emergency cash I built from tutoring into the account with only my name on it. I packed the heirlooms he never noticed, my grandmother's ring, the bowl we used on holidays, the letters I wrote and never sent. Echo. I forwarded the video without commentary to 2 places. First, to HR, anonymous tip, wedding incident, public conduct, repeated boundary issues. Second, to a number I'd found by accident when his phone lit up during dinner last week, the coworker's fiance. Subject line, you should see this. At home, I laid his favorite breakfast on the counter like a tableau. Perfect eggs, toast the shade he likes, coffee balanced on the saucer. Beside it, I placed my ring and a note. You're right, it doesn't count. He stumbled out at 6:45, smiling at his screen, not at me. Big day, he mumbled. Coworker needs my eyes on a deck. I kissed the air between us and left before the coffee cooled. By 8, his calls began. First confused, then angry, then panicked. Why doesn't my key work? Why did my card decline? Did you touch my profile? I hadn't posted anything cruel. I just updated one line on his networking page. Currently unavailable due to personal conduct review. Accuracy is not cruelty. By noon, HR wrote back, we're investigating. Please send details. By 2, the fiance replied with 3 words. Thank you. Received. By 3, a friend from his office texted me a rumor I never asked for. Security walked my husband out after a disruption. I kept my hands steady and my silence louder than any speech. No screaming, no scenes, no smashed glass, just gravity. Small decisions dropping in a line. The apartment felt clean, quiet, mine. Drawers emptied, passwords rotated, streaming, banking, calendar, reset. No shouting, just clicks, locks, signatures, the math of leaving. If you've ever been dismissed as boring, you learn to move in italics, soft, slanted, unnoticed, until the moment you decide to write in bold. And I slept, deep, dreamless, done. I left one petty souvenir, a single champagne cork on the counter, a reminder that I don't pop for cruelty. Twist? It turned out the big account he bragged about belonged to the family we toasted that night. The mother of the bride forwarded the video to the board before dessert. The coworker, suddenly allergic to consequences, called me from a blocked number, whispering, you don't know what you've done. I hung up. The people who do the most damage always assume you'll keep their secrets. At sunset, I picked up my last box. He was on the sidewalk leading into a borrowed phone, insisting to someone that it was all a misunderstanding, that he was just being funny. I walked past, left the elevator door open, and didn't look back. The process server met me in the lobby. Ready? He asked. I nodded. He took the envelope and turned toward the street where my husband paced. I didn't follow. I didn't need to. When the server asked, confirm the spouse, I pointed to the man who said our marriage didn't count and answered clear enough for the room I deserved. Not really.